I just saw How to Make a Killing in theaters, and this is what I thought about it. If you don't know what How to Make a Killing is, it's a movie starring Glenn Powell and Margaret Qualley with a slew of ensemble characters that are really fun and interesting to watch. Basically, Glenn Powell is the heir to a $1 billion fortune, but there are 7 family members in his way from getting it. So he has to strategically plot out their murders without him getting caught. It is about an hour 45, and they try to squeeze a lot in there. So there are some things that are maybe not as touched on, but overall, I think it works for just the style that they were going for. In terms of performances, I really think Glenn Powell did do a good job here. He seems to be starting to get into this typecast where he's just kind of plotting and scheming and putting on a bunch of disguises and not being his true self. Like, you can't really trust him anymore because he's kind of just being casted as like this untrustworthy, scheming guy. Obviously, when it comes to Wall Street movies in general, he's no Leo or Christian Bale, but he does the job well, and I think he fits well in this role. Margaret Qualley did a great job. I wish there was more of her, but the way that she impacted the story every single time she was on screen made her performance stand out even more. Out of the supporting cast, Zach Woods and Topher Grace really stood out. They made the movie significantly more hilarious. I don't know if the movie would be quite what it is if it were not for their performances. They were so funny. Technically speaking, I believe the cinematography was definitely one of the best parts. I very much enjoyed how it was shot, and also you could really tell the camera operators were putting in work because there are a lot of zooms and a lot of long tracking shots, and stylistically, it fits the vibe really well. The best example of this is how the grandpa, played by Ed Harris, is portrayed. He is very ominous, and you never really get to know much about him, but you know he's a very daunting figure just by the lighting and the cinematography, and I think it was fantastic. I really liked the music that they used. It was very Regency era, and it definitely fit in well and definitely helped build tension at times whenever, like the strings would come in and just build on what's happening in the scene. Overall, I gave this movie a 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I personally had a lot of fun. It's definitely something, you can just go into the theater and expect a good time and have a good time. It's one of those movies where it really could be a good at-home watch too, because it's just kind of a good time. That's it from me. Thank you. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and follow Boom and Sound if you want more reviews or even games to play. Have a good one.